Hey everyone, I'm back. I am back to perform a reading for one of my subscribers, David. David requested me to do a reading in terms of the aftermath, I should say, behind Johnny Depp. And for me, this is almost like a continuation from a reading that I did on Johnny Depp just recently, a few days ago, pertaining to his future with retiring and moving away kind of like from Hollywood in the United States. And I felt in that reading that he is or has now, when it comes to his acting, that everything now is pertaining to Europe in the UK. And so behind that, then David wants to know, does the verdict of the case in the UK gets overturned in favor of Johnny Depp, and does he get fully exonerated? So, David, the answer to that is yes. All right. So, yes, 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 it does. And the reason I feel that way is because the cards that have come out, the first card that came out was the Justice. So, if you know anything about the Justice, not only is it a major, but it is about things that is being decided upon in terms of what's right and what's fair. It deals with the law. So when it comes to the law, the justice is the law. When it comes to legal actions, when it comes to legal resolving certain cases, yes, the case is like in his favor. So yes, I feel that it will or has been overturned. All simply because that due to consideration of his case, and that they saw that he was in fact accused of unfairly pertaining to that Amber Heard case, that they will absorb the situation pertaining to that. So whatever that went on pertaining to that trial, and like I said, after considering the facts, considering all the evidence, that yes, I feel that in fact it will be overturned in his favor, and it will ultimately basically lead to him being exonerated. Okay, now we also, in addition to that, we got the Tower, another major arcana. The Tower deals with destruction, it deals with chaos, it deals with conflicts, it deals with unexpected things. Now, I feel like Johnny was a bit nervous, I feel like, at some point, whether or not he would be exonerated and whether or not his situation would be overturned when it comes to the UK. But I feel that, again, with them gathering evidence, obtaining information so that they can see things from a different perspective as new information. And I think after that trial, after they saw everything, basically with the magician, another major, the magician is somebody that has the resources. So it could be resources as information, right? It also is a card of manifesting and praying. So in one aspect, I feel that Johnny did pray and hope that everything will go well. And in another aspect, I feel that this goes back to the justice pertaining to the courts, that they got and gathered all the information that they needed in order to what's the word? In order to overturn the case in his favor. And then we close out, as this was a 4-card pull, we got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is celebration. And when you think about that trial, he did celebrate. He won, right? Ultimately, it was found out that everything that Mrs. Heard had accused him of, defamed him. Basically, he won that case. And so, in fact, it was a situation, right? It was a happy situation. It was a happy outcome, a happy ending. And so overall, again, does he get fully exonerated? I say yes. So, because he is already in a new film somewhere, I forget the name of the film, but it is overseas. And I feel that things have been going well. It's almost like he has somewhat made a slight comeback. And I say a slight comeback because for those of you that maybe didn't see that reading that I did, I would encourage you to go to that video to see what I did have to say about it. But I feel that, as I do feel that there's a slowdown in his acting, but I feel that overall, in some way, when it came to this trial, which we didn't know how it was going to kind of turn out, with him ultimately winning, it did in fact help clear his name, right? So that it basically would in the future, because we got the Two of Wands pertaining to that question, will he be exonerated? The Two of Wands is progress, it's planning, it's a future ahead. And this is also an energy of something like it's at a distance that requires, or that is linked to something like outside of another state, going into another country altogether. And so we know, I feel that, he has now taken up residence somewhere in the UK. And that is where I feel that his opportunities lies in at. So overall, yes, I feel that he has been fully exonerated. Also, to kind of come back in as we close up, to just get that double confirmation, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is somewhat like the Justice, someone that is in a high position, that is basically in favor, after collecting all the information in favor of his case, that they see that there is that he was defamed and that there was some wrongful accusations put against him by Amber Heard. But overall, that he is on the verge of a new beginning, because as I open up the deck to pre-shuffle, I did indicate that the Ace of Pentacles came out. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, a new start. It's a breakthrough. And his breakthrough is, in fact, taking place in the UK. All right? And on top of the other deck, we got the Seven of Pentacles. This is like reinvesting, right? Having been patient to see if, in fact, I feel like I said, there was a part that I feel that he was nervous, not sure, but I feel that he was cleared, and that if he wasn't, believe me, he would not be somehow a part of this film that is overseas. And I just don't think that he would have, if they had seen that he wasn't worthy of it, if that makes sense. So I feel all is well, and I feel that he is happy. And so ultimately, he has been fully exonerated, and that things is looking quite good in his world. All right, David, so I hope I addressed your answers there. If so, you know what to do. Send some fire to that thumbs button to give me a like. Drop in the comment section your feedback as to what did you think. And until the next subscriber's request, which will be sometime next week, I'm wishing all of you a wonderful Saturday night, a wonderful weekend, and enjoy. Until the next time, everyone, peace, love, and light. Good night. Bye.